it's Lonely Oz, and you're in my kitchen, and I'm drinking coffee. You're going to be very shocked to find out that I'm drinking a K-cup in a cup that says Detroit, and I don't even live in Detroit. But I figure at some point, you know, like when the stuff really hits the fan with these end times, we could wind up anywhere. I mean, I could be standing here in my kitchen in Dayton, Ohio, and wind up in Detroit. And if it looks like I'm not looking into the camera lens, it's because I'm not. That's just the way it is, sorry. It's impersonal. It's just the way it is. Hold on. So sinuses again. I've had a cold. So some of you commented that you like my red kitchen or the retro looks. I turned my clock on back there. I think, wait, is it that way? Yeah, I think it's that way. So I turned the clock on. The clock does say Mopar, and it says Mopar over there, and it says Coca-Cola products. I received backlash for having Coca-Cola products. People think I drink Coke. I don't drink Coke. I don't drink any soda pop whatsoever. I do drink coffee. I drink unsweetened iced tea. I drink water, and I drink health shakes. Oh, well, I call them health shakes, but I actually take a bunch of stuff and make this nasty looking green drink with my juicer, so I call it a health shake. I also have a Kona coffee candle, and it smells like real coffee. I wish you could smell it. iPhone is coming out here soon, just so you know, with I Smell. Oh, that's right, I Smell. So you can send smells to your friends and your enemies, but don't tell them I told you that. Just imagine the type of smells you could send to people. It can be so much fun. It's going to be fun, I'm telling you. It's the best thing Apple ever did. I mean, I'm against some of this technology, really. Can you tell? Well, no, I really am, but I'm not. I see the positives, but I also see the negative aspects of it. But I just am going to have a blast, literally, with I Smell. Cheers to those of you who are my enemies. Just wait till I call you up on my phone. It's going to be good. Now, interestingly enough, Apple is also coming out with I Eat. That's right, I Eat. So from now on, when I make food videos, if you have an Apple phone and you share your phone number with me, I can send you from my Apple phone food. That's right, and you can taste it and tell me what you think. Now wait till you hear the next invention. You're going to be shocked. I mean, this is earth-shaking, jaw-dropping, bone-chilling, spine-tingling, shocking, stunning, literally off the wall what they're coming up with next. Do you want to know what it is? I bet you want to know what it is, don't you? I'm dying to know what it is. All right, it's going to be kind of gross, but you can't blame me for it. Don't sit here and leave comments telling me how disgusting I am. I am not the one that thought of it. It's called I Wipe, and they're so concerned about global warming, which we know is fake, but anyways, they're so concerned about global warming and the environment and the environment. Yeah, they're so concerned about the usage of paper products, and they want everything to go paperless. For me, this is a major end time sign. And by the way, I'm still not looking at the camera, just so you know. But they want to go paperless, so they want us to use our iPhones for everything. You know, with all this facial recognition, apparently now they want fecal recognition or something, I don't know. But it uses infrared technology to wipe with. So you no longer have to worry about overflowing your toilet or anything like that. You just zap it with the phone and you're good to go. I mean, that's the next best thing to the bidet. I'm telling you, cheers. The end is near. Seriously. It is. When they come out with something like that, the end is near. I mean, they've already got Facebook and all this facial recognition, and I'm just waiting to hear what Alex Jones and people like that are going to say about fecal recognition. You're probably sitting there thinking, Lonely Oz is off her rocker, she's disgusting, but I am not the one that thought of this, really. Go look it up. All right, I lied. All this stuff's fake. I mean, okay, so the last great thing they came up with was that 3D printing technology. There really isn't anything to do with I Smell, I Eat, or I Wipe. But really, honestly, if people like myself are going to get accused of fake news, I may as well say something fake that's off the wall, you know? Might as well. It's fun, innocent. But I do think that somebody is going to come across this video. We know it won't be Steve Jobs. Is that his name? Yeah, because I think he died. I'm telling you, these are the things we need to watch for because the end is near. And technology, people are going to be running to and fro viciously, fast. What do you guys think? Really? I mean, what do you really think of all this end time stuff? We've been hearing for so long different people say things like that the end is near and all of this. People are predicting events. Back in 2017 of September, people thought the rapture was going to happen. Nothing happened. Some guy said that some big thing was going to hit the earth. The Illuminati's been putting messages out and warnings about destruction coming, but nothing's happened. They have underground shelters. There's just been all sorts of things. So what do you guys think? Do you think they're trying to scheme and plot so it can kind of be like the boy who cried wolf, so that when the real event does indeed happen, we all think, oh, this is just another bunch of baloney, you know? I don't know. Now, this I'm being serious about. I know I was joking before, and you probably think I'm disgusting now and off my rocker. I am now getting off my rocker. This is me just being myself. I'm really sorry, but I really like to get on here once in a blue moon, at least once a year, and just be myself. Okay? So if you have a problem with that, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to offend you. The last time I got on here, just acted like myself. Not that I'm not myself in the other stuff. The other stuff doesn't really reveal my personality, okay? So, but the last time I did, people freaked out and thought something was wrong with me or I had cracked or something, but I'm not. Ask my friends, people who know me, this is how I am. Coffee. On a serious note. Okay, I'm going to be very serious now for those of you who can't handle my I wipe joke or I smell. Ooh, I smell. Can you ever imagine everybody walking around with that new technology? I smell. I'd be like, yeah, you sure do. How was the last time you took a bath? You really do smell. I wipe. Well, that's good to know. Cheers. I'm glad you wipe. It's about time. No wonder you walk around saying I smell all the time. Well, probably because you don't wipe. But finally you do. That's good news to hear. I eat. I wipe. I phone. Everything's I. What's up with that I obsession? We live in this narcissist society and everything is I. I eat. No, I mean, that's that made up thing by me. I don't know. Everything begins with I. iCloud, iPhone, I this, I that, I don't understand. It's just like more reasons to be narcissist, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyways, there really wasn't any point to this video. It's just late. Have you guys noticed an increase in stink bugs? Seriously, I'm not joking. Stink bugs. Everywhere you go, there's stink bugs. Now, I do live right near a farm. In fact, this house is a farmhouse, so behind my house is a farm. So I have more of a reason than most to have to deal with those nasty creatures that are obnoxious. But I already noticed before I ever moved here that they were getting bad. It's like the plague of stink bugs, like the end times locust or something. If you notice the last two cooking videos I did, the one I did lentils, which is a bean, okay, or a legume, a bean, and then the one after that, where I actually did cook, it was all sorts of root vegetables and so forth. So I just wanted to give everyone fair warning that if you make those foods that I cooked, then you really need to have Beano on hand or so forth. I had numerous people email me telling me after they ate the food it was really, really good, but they did suffer from extreme unnatural gas. So I just want to, give you guys a heads up. I make the food. I show you what to make. It's up to you if you want to eat it. But if you eat it, you're going to have to take Beano or, I don't know, something. Gas X. I think Gas X is a thing in the past, literally. So, yeah. So I'm thinking the next time I cook, I'm not going to make something gaseous or that involves beans. Maybe I'll make cake or something like that. I don't know. All right, nobody really emailed me about gas, but somebody did recommend putting baking soda in the food, which alleviates the gas-causing agents in the beans, and I don't remember what that was because it was some scientific word, I think. You know me about pronunciation, sorry. Anyways, just wanted to give you an update. I'm doing okay, doing good. And nobody emailed me complaining, like I just said, I'm just joking. And just for the record, there is no I smell, there's no I wipe, and there's no I eat, or anything else like that. But if you think of some other things that you can add an I to, I'm sure Apple's on its way to inventing it, and I will not be surprised within the next few years if they do come up with those things. Really, truly. What else can they come up with? They put an I in front of it. iCoffee, now that would be awesome. If your iPhone could make coffee for you, that's when you say, hey Siri. Oh wait, I better not say that, it might come up. Oh, and Siri's obnoxious. When you get bored, try to have a conversation with her. It's like talking to a stink bug. I don't know. I think a stink bug's more fun to talk to than Siri. Or I'm sorry, it's Siri, not Siri. Siri. All right, well, God bless all of you. It's been real. If you think of anything that I missed in this video, please be sure and leave it below in the comments. Thanks so much. I gotta be honest though, really, in all seriousness, not sure that many of you will appreciate it, to be honest. I think you prefer that I'm just serious all the time and just very, very serious and unsmiling and unfriendly and just serious. Seriously. I just heard a noise. I don't know what it was. Have you ever gotten to a traffic light and you looked over at the person next to you just to see who it was? I mean, no particular reason. It's just something people do. So you look next to you, and just as you look, you notice the person is picking their nose. And you're like, oh my goodness, I did not just see that. And just as you start to look away, the person looks right at you, and they know that you have seen them. Or have you ever been the person picking your nose and you got caught thinking nobody saw? Oh, wow, that one was massive. This coffee tastes like crap. What are you doing here, and why are you watching me pick my nose and drink my coffee? Oh, I see. You think I'm gross because I picked my nose? Well, get used to it, because these are the end times, and in the end times, you're going to see people pick their nose. It's just part of life. Oh, I could think of plenty of other embarrassing things that you may have experienced when you thought nobody was around. Nobody heard. Nobody saw. No one smelled. Yeah. Come on, if you could tell an embarrassing story, what would it be? I don't have to tell you mine. I'm not going to. I'm already making this video. Isn't that embarrassing enough? I think so. I'm not going to tell you my embarrassing stuff. That's right. I've already embarrassed myself in this video, like I just said. I don't need to tell anybody anything. You'll see people pick their nose, and I can say other things, but I'm trying to be nice. There's going to be all sorts of stuff. Breaking wind. Okay, in private we call it farting. So, you'll see it all. This coffee tastes great, by the way. Did I already tell you that? Anyways. So, you're just going to have to cut loose and quit being so stuffy. Really? Like I said, this is the end times. What is a girl to do? Okay, really. And besides that, I didn't invite you here to watch me. Why do so many people post videos predicting events that are going to happen, and then they assign dates to it, and then that event doesn't happen, and then they look, I don't know, I'm not going to say the word, whatever that word is. They look bad. Why do people do that? They say, oh, and it's always September usually. This September, a bomb is going to drop and explode the entire earth. Or this September, Jesus is coming. Or this September, the Russians are invading America along with China and the Arabs. They're all coming. They're all invading. No one will live. Or this September, blah, 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 blah. And then they wonder why that we get attacked and why we look stupid. And I've done it myself. Way back when I first got on YouTube, I would have people tell me things, and I was kind of naive, and I would put it out there. Of course, I didn't speak it as though it was for me. I said, somebody told me this, let's pray about it, blah, blah, blah. But still, I did stuff like that, but I learned not to do that. I learned the stuff that people tell you doesn't always come true. So I'm just wondering, we have a lot of people who have been doing this for a while who continue to put out certain events with dates, and they say that this is going to happen. Planet X is crossing our path, and it's getting ready to dump the planet Mercury on top of the Earth, and we're all going to die. Okay, well, seriously, they haven't necessarily said that. But there's always something. A tsunami is coming next week. I do believe things are going to happen. I put videos out myself about prophetic things that are going to happen because the Bible tells us those things will happen. But saying it's going to happen next week, or God has told you when, or an exact event and all that, that stuff just gets cheesy. Really, it does. Okay, if we want to be taken seriously, then we have to stick to the Bible and the truth of what God's Word says. And God's Word, nowhere does it give us a date. And I've never seen one person who quotes a date or a time frame even and says, oh, it's going to happen this summer, or it's going to happen this fall, or it's going to happen this winter. I have not seen one of those things come to pass whatsoever. Oh, an EMP is going to happen next month. Does it happen? Has it happened yet? No. So then when the real deal happens, nobody's going to listen. Why? Because they're going to think we're a bunch of morons and a bunch of idiots. So I don't know. I don't know. I think there's more important things to discuss besides things that I'm discussing here. But I just wanted to point it out. I really do. I really just wanted to point it out. So anyways, I just wanted to figure out how to say this and not make so many people mad. Because all these false prophecies and date setting and stuff like that, to be honest. And I wanted to try to make a point. Okay, so now I'm going to be totally serious with all of you. Humor and joking aside, even if I wasn't funny, that's fine. I probably wasn't. I really did want to make a point. Now I'm being very serious now. And I am a joking person in real life. But I really wanted to make a point when I made the jokes about the Apple products and the fake news and stuff like that. I do believe as Christians we get attacked. The Bible tells us we will, and I know that goes on. But if we want to be taken seriously and not get attacked so hard, we have to quit putting things out that are silly and nonsense. If we want people to listen, because all that does is make us get laughed at by the world or the unrepentant and the unbelieving. So if you're watching this and you're one of these people that keeps putting things out that's just nonsense, please stop. Like I said, I'm guilty myself in the past. I have never gotten on and made an actual prediction of my own. There has been times the Lord has spoken to me and has laid something on my heart, but it's never been a date. Now in the past, like I said, when I first got on YouTube, I did have people come to me I can't tell you my name, but I work for the government, and you need to know this and this is going to happen. And I would put it out there. I wouldn't put it out there as myself or say it's going to happen for sure. I would warn people to pray, but still I shouldn't have put anything out about it. So, I mean, I'm guilty myself in the past. So maybe that's an extra reason why it really gets on my nerves. I don't know. But it really bothers me when I see people who've been doing this for a while and who ought to know better, constantly putting out video after video after video after video with date setting. And as far as time frames, okay, I understand we're in the season, okay? What I mean by time frames is people who say this winter, this summer, God told me this. Well, did it happen? So apparently the actual God, the Father, did not tell you that. It must have been a different God that is not our actual God. And it's just confusing people and making it harder for those of us who are trying to be genuine and trying to warn the people. So, you know, I hope my humor didn't offend you, but I wanted to make an actual valid point and try to be funny at the same time. And we're going to continue to get called fake news as long as we keep putting out things that are silly and that don't come to pass. And it's going to be like the boy who cried wolf, and nobody's going to listen. And all that does is hurt people. And I really believe it makes God angry. So, like I said, if you're doing something like this, please stop. Please consider. And if you're one of those people who follows things like that and shares it all over the place, stop. Don't share stuff like that. It doesn't help. I see people all the time, every time there's some crazy thing, they start like massively sharing it. So-and-so made a prediction. And all that does is hurt us. It hurts the kingdom of heaven on this earth. Put out warnings from God if you know for sure in your heart it's a warning from God. But be very, very on guard and careful about anything that contains dates or specific time frames. Be very careful about that. Be careful about stuff that just is ridiculous sounding. Ask God to show you. Pray about stuff before you share it. Pray about stuff before you share it, like as in clicking the share button, but also those of you making videos like that, sharing them. Pray about it. Make sure it's something from the Lord, and don't share nonsense, because that is one of the biggest things that's making it hard for those of us who are really trying to put out the truth, and we're getting shadow banned and blocked and blacklisted and everything because the people that are posting nonsense. So that's not helping. Anyways, God bless you. And those of you out there who have been supporting this channel, I just want to give you a special thank you. It would not be possible for me to do what I'm doing without you. So I just want to really let you know how much I appreciate your support of this ministry. I'm sorry if I have offended anyone with my humor. That is not my intent. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody with the other stuff I've said. But I believe it's very important. And I just wanted to say it and, like I said, try to be funny at the same time. Thanks so much. I love you all. God bless you. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button. Make sure you click the little bell so that you will receive the updates. Also, if you would like to be part of helping this ministry continue to go forth into the whole world, because I do reach people all over the world, and you feel led, I am mostly viewer supported. So I can't do this without your help. If you want to sow into this ministry, the information is below the video. I have a business PayPal account, and it's very secure, and I also have a P.O. box if you prefer to do it that way. All the information is below the video, but I can't do it without you. So thank you so much, and thanks to all of you who have been generously giving over the years. I really appreciate it. God bless.